Hey there, fellow gamers. Owners here, back with another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere. And look, we're at over 80 episodes now. This is episode 81. I was expecting this to be quite a short series, like 30 or 40 episodes, because I didn't think there was actually that much content in Dyson Sphere when I first got into the game. I'm like, oh, it's just a simplified Factorio. But here we are, 81 episodes in, and we're in the end game though. We are in the end game. Last episode we got our universe matrices started. Look at that, we have 85. There's something not adding up. I'm sure when I first put in the photons, when I first put in the request for photons, we had 1,000 photons coming in, and maybe that was just wishful thinking on my behalf. But if we come over here, and where is our photons? Gosh, we've got too many towers now, don't we? This one? No, this one. Yeah, there we go. So we still have 58, and we've used 85. The math is getting really funky here. If we go over to where we actually built our antimatter production, is there something going on over here? We have none, and we've produced 88. Do we have any in our inventory? We do have 2 photons in our inventory. We'll get rid of them. And yeah, all right. We've got no antimatter in here though. I'm not sure where the other 3 antimatter have gone. They're probably sitting in. I was going to say they're sitting in a matrix, but what if I do this, and then turn it back on? Is this the case where we had one of those stuck in there? No, I don't know. Anyway, maybe someone will leave in comments. Again, I want to point out I'm doing a bulk recording of a bunch of episodes to try and like keep a bit of a buffer for Christmas, so we can keep a sort of a constant uploads, which the algorithm loves. The algorithm loves a constant upload. Okay. Last episode we got 100 ray receivers, and I didn't realize look at this. We already had another 100 built. I'm gonna grab another 50. I'm gonna grab another 100. I mean, why wouldn't we? Let's max out our Dyson Sphere and our swarm, because we've got this huge swarm that's doing nothing. So, all right, we want to go to 150 Pisces Austrini and install all of these. What else do we need? We need our conveyor belts. We need sorters to get the photons out, and that's it. Graviton lenses. We'll have to see what our graviton lens production like. I don't think it's going to be particularly outstanding there, but that just increases the speed, doesn't it? Beta Hercules. Why have I got that? I don't think I've been there. Unpin you, please. Auto show. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's run out to 150 Pisces Austrini and just see what the go is. It's actually, I mean, it's only 8 light years away. The distances I'm still not sure about the distances. Relationship to light years to AUs, even to kilometers, as we move away from the surface of the planet. There's some weird, maybe light travels differently in this universe. That's an easy explanation. Different speed of light over here. So we're going to place down a bunch of these ray receivers, and we still need to put these near the poles, which is probably going to make us change where we put everything else, which is actually pretty fine. 150 Pisces Austrini 2. What's Pisces Austrini 1? I don't know. We'll see. There was our. Oh, it's a gas giant. That's right. Yeah. All right. Whoa. There we are. While I'm here, the gas giant. What does it actually offer? It is just hydrogen and deuterium. Yeah. Didn't have any fancy. I think some of them. I think I've heard some of them can get fire ice. Now, where is the north? There is the north. Okay. Head up here. Let's bring up this. There we go. Now we know which way is north. well, we know which way is longitude and which way is latitude. Yeah, longitude and latitude. And okay, so this is the thing. We're going to have to relocate our power, which is actually really, really simple. Because all we do is we make this local supply, which it currently is, and then we put our power down here, out of the way. Out of the way. Basically on the equator is probably actually the least useful spot, because we saw that the EM rail ejectors couldn't really shoot, even though they had full coverage at that point. They couldn't shoot all the time while they're up there. So slight problem. I did not bring with me any of our friendly fuel things, nuclear fusion reactors. So we'll get by. So give me some deuteron fuel rods, please. That's probably too many. Give me 1,000. We'll power you up and give you some drones. Yes, we will. Probably don't need that many. There you go. Have a bunch of drones. You're charging, and now you are requesting. Thank you. Okay, and then all we do is, it's keep it simple. Give me those out to there, and now we have to temporarily destroy our power. I mean, what's going on, guys? Come on. We still have the solar power providing a small amount of power, but it does look like our solar sails, I can't see any being shot. Anyway, we'll figure that one out. Alright, let's go here and delete that. Get rid of that. Get rid of these solar panels at the same time. There we go. So this will give us a little bit of room to move. I'm just going to leave those ones in there for now. I might have to just make sure that's actually connected up. We'll go place these back down here. Where do I put it? Here it is. Alright. Where? Okay, we've also got a bunch of this that can go in there. There we go. Should be requesting some more of that from our good friends. So we've got 20 of these. So what we'll do is we'll do one here that goes 5. And another one that goes 5. And another one that goes 5. And another one that goes 5. And then just do one that does 1. Alright. And yeah, we're out. Okay, I'm going to do this on the front one. There we go. And then let's see if we can't get some automated of that. If I then, come on, there we go. Okay. Then select you. Can I do that? Can I do that? No, apparently not. If I select you and place you there. Not sure why double clicking is required. Double clicking seems I don't know what's going on. My click's not registering somehow. All right, we'll let that one slide. There we go. Okay. And now we'll be able to remove the final ones that are in our way, and this will allow us to have our ray receivers taking up all the space up here. All right. How is our photons, by the way? Yeah, we've got none. Cannot charge. Well, that is also an issue. Is it? We're not using this for powering, so it's actually not an issue. So I take back my statement. Let's pick up those ones and all of that. Now, again, we've got to make sure we haven't ruined any power outlets. I don't think we have, but we'll connect that one up anyway. That is actually totally useless. Alright, let's get these out of the way. Thank you. And now we'll have space for our ray receivers up there, and we will put some ray receivers down the bottom as well, I think. Why not? That is, whoa, now we've gone in the wrong place. Where is our power? There is our power over there. Okay. That one there is our power. Good stuff. Let's copy this one. Apparently not like that. There is something wonky with the placement of these, I gotta say. But here we are. Just doesn't like the drag. It doesn't like the drag. We're also out of them. So power supply is now okay. 400 megawatts. We're only using 50. We're not actually using any additional power for these ray receivers. But as you can see, these ones are they're totally out of it. They're totally out of it, aren't they? All right, let's get this going in a way that So what I want to do is I want to make this into a. I need to be able to make this into a blueprint. Let's get rid of that bit there. So can I get another one in the middle here? I can. That's perfect. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to make this into a blueprint, are we? We're not going to be able to make this into a blueprint because of the crazy spacings. All right. So let's kill you. Let's kill you. Let's kill you. Okay. So you come into here, and then you come out to there. And for some reason we lost these. All right, you're that, and you don't need a filter. That is correct. All right. We can have one of these at each of these sites. Kind of. This is going to be a manual build, isn't it? I don't think there's any way around it. Oh, look, we've got to do something with our time, don't we? Why do you want to do that? I don't know. All right. For some reason, it just sometimes decides it wants to come out a different way. All right, you go in there, you go in there, however you can. I've obviously totally stuffed up some of these placements. That is okay when you're not sticking to the grid lines. All right, so there is. These are all on photon generation. Yep. So at the moment we're using 200 of 6.8 million. And what do we need? What do we need? We need this line here to continue around. We need this line here to continue around. All right. And it comes out to there, and then you hook up there, you hook up there, you hook up there. You go to there. You're actually out of sync with the planet at the moment. All right. Okay, that's a setup. You're at continuous rating of 0. We must have just installed you. Where are the first ones? These are the first ones. Okay. I think the tilt is killing us. The tilt is honestly killing us. Because every 300 seconds, the pole is actually no longer facing the sun. Well, I guess for half that time almost. And there is actually nothing we can do about it. Because if we build on the other one, we're still only going to get half the rate. We're still only going to get the half rate. So we're never going to get to 100%. Well, we're not going to get 100% of the time. Because some of these are almost going to start building, but then within the next kind of 200 seconds, it's basically 400 seconds, isn't it? The next 200 seconds, will be lost again. So maybe it's not exactly half because we are at the top. It's probably a little higher. Still, that is a bit of a son of a bitch, isn't it? Let's see if we can copy this whole thing and paste it down on the South Pole. No, we definitely cannot. All right. No, we definitely cannot. All right. Oh man, that was rough. So to do this in a way that enables us to make a Okay. We don't need one of these. In fact, this is probably not the ideal structure for it anyway. Get you in there, connect it to there. Okay. So what I can do is I can pop down one of these here. Yeah, this is actually way better. Okay. Get you going around to there. We have you requesting our friends. I don't know if there's a point in making this setup for graviton lenses, is there? Not when we've got this many ray receivers. It just doubles the power usage as well as the speed that it goes out. But we could just put in twice as many. Okay. In which case, yeah, this is perfectly fine. All right, that solves it. We're going to come out here to this line. You have no filter set because it's actually going to be going the other way. That's right. All right. Am I close enough? There we go. So you come out to here, and then go in there. We'll make you locally demand these. That's it. You have no power. We will need to power you up now. We won't give you any of these drones. We'll just give you some of these. You can actually have all of them. There we go. Yeah, you can charge a little bit faster. Probably doesn't matter. But yes, this will be a better setup. I think we should be able to do this as a bit of a cut and paste now. Kind of sucks that we can't even that out exactly, but here we are. All right. So where is this belt line? This belt line is here. Okay. While we're here, let's hook these ones up. I do have to actually make sure that these are changed to photon generation. I realise now that I did not do that. So they're probably generating power for... Actually, no, they're definitely not generating power. I can see photons coming out. Probably because I shift-clicked some of the other ones. Alright, yes, and I've come around. I've come around to not worrying about the graviton lenses. I don't think... correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's actually any efficiency gain by doing that. Well, the efficiency gain is that we need less ray receivers, which if you had a limited number of places where you got 100% is probably good, but unfortunately we're not getting 100% anywhere at all. Alright, and you, my friend, need to be set up to accept photons. There they are. Alright. Yeah, okay, now the big test. If I copy this... all the way around... like that, and save the blueprint. Save the blueprint as a new blueprint. Blueprint save path. Our file name is going to be ray receivers. We'll call them photons because it's really a photon production, isn't it? Photon production. Beautiful. All right. New blueprint. symbols. No, that's not what I want. I want to change it to a 2-2. There we go. And we'll put in a picture of the building. Oh, I love all these. Look at all these new things. Oh, wow. That is actually pretty cool. But this is going to be ray receivers, and this little one here will be photons. That's a terrible icon now. I should have had photons with ray receivers the other way around, but here we are. Alright, save that. And now I want to use it. Now I want to use it. Alright, so blueprint book. New blueprint. Well, I mean, it's a partial success. It's a partial success because for some reason it didn't go all the way to the pole. I wanted it to be... I wanted it to be all the way in. Can you not do that? Blueprint are not in the same. Alright. I was hoping it would just automatically fill the whole thing. Okay, so here is something that if that's actually then connecting the blueprint. I think I'm clutching at straws here. Yes, I'm definitely clutching at straws. Is there any way? I know. If we bring it up right into the center here, and then what? Get rid of all of that. Get rid of. How do I get rid of? Control click, shift. I'm sure it's shift clicking, but we still got it. We still got them all. Just want to get rid of. I want to get rid of all of that. Oh, there we go. Right click. Yeah. Okay. Right click to get rid of that. Right click to get rid of this last bit. I've still got all of those things. Just want to get around here. This is probably so not worth it. Probably so not worth it. Get rid of all of that. Come on, just get rid of these things. No, I'm not going to individually do that. That is ridiculous. All right. We'll just use the blueprint we've got, and we'll go from there. Where is it? No, I'm just like clicking on it. It just says new blueprint. Why? So if I put this off at a bit of an angle, we should be okay. What is going on with that line over there? Is that going to make a okay, we have. This is not happening, is it? All right, what we'll do is we'll just shift click that guy, and we'll shift click this guy, and we'll just do it manually. It really sucks, but here we are. In fact, this is maybe why it wasn't working. And we'll do that there and there. Alright. Oh, there we go. I don't even know how many row receivers this is. This is quite a few. Alright. And you're all doing photon generation? Yeah, you are. You're very slowly ticking over. This is well, it's not going to be the fastest photon generation you've ever seen. That is for sure. It's got to be. There has to be a better way. And I think it's going to be. It would be some kind of blueprint. Some kind of blueprint that has the right spacing. Because the issue that's really taking all the time is this manual part here. And that's where the blueprints really come into play. is when you're doing a repetitive action over and over again. How are we doing for belts, by the way? Are we getting... Oh no, we still got 3,000. Did I get that one? Is that one hooked up? It is. Alright. Annoyingly now, these ones are not even facing the sun. Yeah. Look, it was a nice idea coming here for the high luminosity, but if I had to do it all again, I would do it on a planet that, instead of a high luminosity, just had a planet that was close to a sun with a reasonable luminosity. Alright, and your set, you actually need a handful of these. Certainly only a very small handful, not much. You can go to full drone load though, you can go to full drone load, and look, we're doing something. We're doing something, I won't deny that. Alright. Crazy thought though, crazy thought. Copy, copy, copy. Control C. Alright. Get out of map mode. If I do Control V, no. Right, I might have to blueprint this. Cause I think if we just blueprint this, we should be able to do the whole thing. Where's the line? Here we go. There we go. Save as a blueprint. Just make it a new one. I'm just gonna very temporarily give it that one. All right. And let's just see if this works. Let's just see if this works. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm not where I thought I was. Let's follow one of these lines out here. Down to the South Pole. We're going to remove all of the solar panels. Remove all of the solar panels and probably those power poles. There we go. And now paste this blueprint like that. Okay, that actually worked. No, that did not work because we need to trim down some of these, some of those. All right. So now we should be able to do it. Let's get you on a line that. So close. All right. Get out of it. Get rid of you and get rid of you, and now try. Done. Okay. That was much more enjoyable being able to do that. We do, of course, probably didn't line up the power poles very well, did we? There we go. And we still got a bunch of ray receivers. You, my friend, need to get rid of that. Actually, this whole thing is actually really bad. We shouldn't have had that in here at all. We need one of these in here instead. Collides with another object will be these things. This is actually, we no longer want this. We no longer want this. Get rid of this, please. We're not doing this. We're not doing this anymore. Alright. All of these things, so it looks like we never even thought that such a thing was a good idea. There we go. Okay. Never happened. We need one of these in the middle here. Exactly the same. That's just going to look a little funky now. And give you a few of these. There you go. That's way too many. But you can also have those. I did not click on the right thing. There we go. All right. And we can see some photons. We can see some photons coming in. You need a handful of these as well. And you need a handful of these as well. Alright. Okay, we have... we had a couple hundred, and now we're down to 100, so I guess we put 100 ray receivers in here. We now have we've actually almost maxed out on the Dyson Sphere usage. We're at 6.4 of 7.2. This is going to keep increasing, not only as we build the Dyson Sphere, but as we put more sails into our swarm. Eventually, the life of the sails versus the number that are going up there will stabilize, but for now, that'll just keep going up. But that's actually pretty close to the max that we can do. We do need this to get up to 100. What's our load at the moment of this? Yeah, 100. So when one of these gets to 100, are we going to see... Oh yeah, that shuttle just went on that one. That's great. Alright. Okay, why are you flashing at me now? Why are you flashing at me now? We've cut the power off to that, unfortunately. Let's do something to reconnect that. There we go. You're happy now. You guys, yeah, you're just chilling. You actually have no power. We do need to give you some power so that you can send this back when you get up to 100. Alright. We're at 31 minutes. Wow, that's almost perfect. We should have now at the other end some requests for photons. Maybe we've already sent some photons. Who knows? But yeah, the black end. The black end. You can see these ones are working, but their strength is very, very low. And you, I mean, honestly, I'm just going to clear that. We're not even going to bother with that anymore. Yeah, look at that. This will tick over. I'm just going to get rid of those vessels. Local remote supply. Send your photons. Oh, it must be at the other end. We get another 100 in. Maybe soon. How are you doing? You guys must be struggling. Oh no, you're almost at 100. You actually need... No, you don't need any because we gave you. I didn't need to put those. In there. Okay, we have 200 in transit. Let's hold here. For a second. Let's watch this. Once this kicks over, once this guy arrives, we should be sending off 1,000. Yes, bang. Okay, so now we have a logistics vessel coming from Alpha Leporis 1 to pick up 1,000 photons, and that is another 1,000 antimatter. And yeah, we're gonna have this. We're gonna have this 4,000 antimatter actually pretty quickly, with this number of ray receivers. Which now okay. So now that some of them on the other end have increased their continuous rating, we've actually maxed out what we can achieve. This is kind of ideal, really, just to have as many ray receivers as we can to maximize the number of this, keeping it, probably don't want to go too much higher than what it actually is, because that will reduce the actual amount of power that's going into the photons. But essentially we have the full 7.29 gigawatts multiplied by the ray receiver efficiency, which is 70%. So what's that, like 5 gigawatts? 0.7 by that. Yeah, that's about 5 gigawatts, which is roughly 5 a second. 5 photons a second. That seems pretty good to me. So, what does that left to do? Well, next episode we'll be going back to Alpha Leporis 1 and seeing how this is going, because this should start to flow back in. Now that obviously we've had the pickup of this already, so once that hits the other end, we should be seeing this turning into some white science, and that's going to happen next episode. But for now, I look away and thank my amazing patrons. I feel like we're getting very close to the end of the white science. Yes, I know the game goes on much longer. There's a lot more content with the infinite researchers, and we haven't even really built our Dyson Sphere. We can do a quick check. Oh, that was the wrong button. We can do a quick check over here and just see what our generator capacity is. It's 4.8 gigawatts plus the 2.52 from the swarm. That's how we got the 7-ish gigawatts provided. You know, even after our stuff up, it's actually looking all right. It's actually looking all right. We got this top section here is built completely, I guess. That must have used up. Yeah, it's got all of its nodes. Oh, again, I always hit the Y escape to get out of that. Yeah, it's coming along. It's just a matter of time. It looks like we've actually got all of the rockets required done and dusted. So it's now just a solar sail. I would love to see some details on this shell with regards to how many solar sails in total, kind of a rundown. If there is a way that we can do that, I would love to know it. Dyson Sphere, solar sails, again, that's going a bit crazy. Cell points 360 a minute, and we're consuming 400 a minute. Yeah. Look, I could play around with this forever, and that's the joy of these games, isn't it? But for now, we're gonna stop there. If I haven't said it already, a huge thank you to my patrons. Great guys. I love the support, and I'll catch everyone next time.